Good good morning. I'm just hanging out. We'll see if anybody shows up, but I thought I'd go live. Good morning.
Ow!
I'm just hanging out.
How come I'm not in the video?
There we go.
Hi.
I forgot to mute my side. Hi, Angie.
Hi.
You say hi?
Hi.
This is my Wyatt. Hey, Catherine. We thought we'd do a live stream this morning and let you guys know everything we've been up to this week. Huh, Wyatt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I lost it too.
There's Walter.
Walter's out of the
Yep,
video.
I got it muted.
He covered my face.
Shh, not
Put
so
out
loud.
his corner.
Yeah, I forgot to mute. I'm still figuring this out, but I got it fixed. Yeah, Wyatt lost his first tooth, so he finally got a visit from the tooth fairy.
My tongue's sticking out of it.
Yeah, Walter's showing us his teeth. Thank you, Catherine. Angie says hi. Can you guys say hi, Angie?
Hi, Angie.
Yeah, good job. So what have we been up to? You lost a tooth.
Adam. Well, our pumpkins are dying. Hi, Aunt Jenny. Your pumpkins are dying.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are silly.
Hi, Aunt Jenny. Whoa, wait, I see ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for this one.
You guys are silly.
Yeah, I was watching.
So like Wyatt said.
I was saying this.
Shh, not so loud. You're really loud. Sorry.
Like I said, our pumpkins are dying.
Okay. Here you go. So the pumpkin plants are dying off and getting ready to harvest all of those. And we got our chickens moved.
Yeah.
Oh, you can enjoy looking at my little ones because they're a handful. He's loving seeing himself in the camera. Careful. Don't push buttons. Yeah, you're crazy shaking the camera. You're going to make him seasick.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
Group hug.
Group hug. Okay. Yeah, you guys are crazy.
I'm out of the video.
Yeah, and we got the chickens all moved to their new place by the closer to the back door, so it's easier to deal with them with our wet Oregon weather when it floods, because we always flood out in the winter. It's like really bad. Our house is a good 3 feet off the ground, so the water can go under the house. What else did we do? We got our beets planted. I planted these. I'm so excited. It's our first time planting beets, so we'll see how they do.
Beets?
Yeah.
Oh, we when music and we were talking about beets.
Oh, that's a different kind of beet. That's a music beet, silly.
Yeah, but that's what we were doing.
They do grow up way too fast. You guys are right. I can't believe this one's in first grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're already in first grade, huh?
And this is my first tooth I lost.
And that's your first tooth you lost?
Okay. Yeah,
Angie says we have Battleship. Yep, that's all our board games right up there. That's where we store all our board games, and these are all the preschool homeschool books and easy readers for Wyatt.
Yeah, and we have Cat in the House. What is that book called?
Oh yeah, we have a Cat in the Hat book
that I like to read.
We love our garden. It's been so much fun. We've actually got plans. I don't know if you saw my video, I think it was yesterday, that I talk about how we're going to expand our garden for next year. I'm so excited to have more space. Dana over at Sullivan Family Homestead is going to send me some loofah seeds for this coming year, and I can't wait to try to grow loofah. We're in Oregon. We're about hour, just over an hour, depending on traffic, outside of Portland towards the coast. We're on the beach side of Portland, but
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it was
Hey,
just
Mama,
kind of,
look, there's a lunch menu over there.
yeah, it was just kind of a quick video walking around the garden, and I showed you the chickens before we moved them. We actually moved them last night. And then I kind of talked about where we want to expand the garden and how we're going to put in a big, huge trellis next year for all of my cucumbers that I want to do.
And plus, my mom's cucumber plant died. Or
Yeah.
bye-bye.
Yeah.
It went bye-bye. It went bye-bye.
You're crazy. Yeah, the cucumber plant got powdery mildew really bad, so it didn't make it. Hi, Southern Yankee.
Hi.
How are you guys doing?
Hi.
Hi. Yeah.
What did she say?
My in-laws are actually flying to DC today. Their plane left. Well, actually, I think their plane leaves in about 20 minutes. But yeah, they're flying out to DC for a few days. So I want to go to the West Coast too. Blah blah blah. Are you back?
I don't know.
Yeah. This is Walter, my baby. Are you the baby? No.
Baby.
Uckers is the baby.
Yeah.
Don't hit the computer.
Flying book.
Good. We're doing good. We're just kind of hanging out and trying to decide. There's still the
last night I made this.
Yep, that's your Lego thing. We're still trying to
It's
decide if
Coffee.
you guys are crazy. My brother's getting married tomorrow up in Washington, which is about a 4-hour drive. But the Oregon Gorge is still closed from all the fires. And so we're trying to decide if we want to drive or not, because the roundabout way adds like an hour and a half to the trip. And with these two little ones, an hour and a half to the trip is a long extra hour and a half.
Coffee.
Don't do that. I'm not sure how to do that, Angie. Let me see. Let's try that. Did that work? Did I do that right? Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. There we go. Yep, that worked. There you go, Angie. Thank you. I Dana, but she must be busy today because I don't see her. Yeah, Angie's a great channel. We love her cooking videos, so you'll enjoy that, Southern Yankee. Hey, Grace.
Hi, Grace.
You're crazy.
Hi, Grace.
Yeah, you're having fun. So what's everybody else up to this weekend? Nobody can hear. You're going to blow their eardrums out. I'm sorry. You are so loud. Shh. Go watch videos with Lucas.
What's the noise?
Lucas has my phone. Go watch videos with Lucas.
No, I'm in the video.
Yes.
It's like me and Mommy videoing today.
Oh, thank you, Catherine. We like cooking videos. I actually have one that I have to finish editing for Monday. I made a really yummy vegetable soup in the crock pot. It was so good. It was chicken, and it was kind of a little spicy, and it was yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
hi, Heather.
I sent you an email, Heather. Adam. The fun of little ones trying to do this. I sent Heather an email. Adam wanted the cherries, I think is what he decided on. So I don't know if you got that email.
Yeah.
But yeah. We were just talking about the boys lost my packet. We planted our beets yesterday. And they're like rainbow. Yeah. They're like a rainbow gourmet beet blend. So they're like purple and yellow and red. You're shaking the camera. You need to stop. You're crazy. Yeah. Oh, perfect. I'm glad you got it, Heather. I wasn't sure. Here's the seed packet. These are the beets we planted. They're all different colors, so we're kind of excited. I think Heather said that we could
Yeah.
Like roast them like you would carrots. So we're gonna try that if they actually come up. We'll see. Hopefully they do something. I got 2 packets of them free at the feed store the other day when we went to the feed store to do a farm supply run. The feed store gave them to us. So yeah. Yeah, I have a couple different crock pot recipes up, Catherine. You are crazy. I'm sorry if he's too loud, you guys. He is like wild, aren't you? Yeah, you like seeing yourself, huh? Is that better? Yeah. I think we're going to definitely pickle some of the beets. I love pickled beets on my salad. They're so good. Yeah, so we're going to try to pickle up some of the beets. But I think we'll try some roasted. That sounds really good. It's always good to try new things. I keep trying to talk the family into letting me do some fried okra and some Brussels sprouts with bacon, but they look at the Brussels sprouts in the store and they're like, no. So I think I'm just going to have to do it without them knowing and surprise them. Yeah. You can't touch the computer.
I don't want that.
Yeah, I see why it says I don't want Brussels sprouts. But yeah. And we were saying earlier we got the chicken coop all moved and set up for the winter. So now we just have to get a roof over it because they're like inside the dog run. If you guys saw the video yesterday. You haven't decided if you're picking your beets, Grizz? Yeah, our initial thought with the beets was that they would break up the ground through the winter for next year so that the ground was good and loose, but we might pick them if they do good. We'll have to see how they do. It's our first time growing them, so. Ooh, yummy tomatoes. My tomatoes didn't really do anything. I've got like the cherry tomatoes did great. The big ones they're horrible. I wish I had more. Hopefully next year. I'd love to can up some tomato sauce and some salsa. Oh. You're so funny, Grizz. Yeah. Yep, Walter's back.
You see my hand? Let's just cover that Walter up. No, Walter, you aren't allowed his baby.
Oh, Angie, you're not feeling good?
No.
Or Heather's not feeling good. I'm sorry. Sinus issues are horrible. Okay. What are you doing? Oh, Grizz was canning roasted tomatoes. Yummy! I love roasted tomatoes. Yeah, they're so good and you're so silly. Go play with your cars.
Cars?
Yeah, go play cars. Maybe he'll go play cars. No toys in the mouth. You're gonna choke and make mommy nervous. Don't do that. Silly boy. So is anybody else up to anything fun this weekend?
My mommy.
Anything exciting?
My mom.
We're debating whether we're gonna go on a 5.5 hour one way and then 4.5 hour back road trip all day tomorrow to go to my brother's wedding and get the kids home in time for school Monday morning. So I'm not sure if we're gonna do it or not, but we should because it's my brother's wedding. But with the fire in the gorge, we have to go a roundabout way to get there because the eastbound lanes of I-84 are still closed. So we'll see. But we'll see you later, Catherine. Thanks for coming by. It was good to talk with you.
Look what I just found.
Your tomatoes are hollow? That's crazy. They don't want to see our coupon book from Bi-Mart. You're silly.
Too bad. Look.
You're catching up on videos, Southern Yankee? I need to too. I've got Monday ready, and after that, I have to finish editing, but other than that, I haven't even filmed anything for next week yet. I don't know what I'm filming for next week yet. It's been one of those weeks. We had volleyball 2 days, which they won Tuesday night. Anna's playing. And then Thursday, the team that was supposed to travel to us for their match didn't even show up. The team thought that we were traveling and not them. So they didn't even come. And then Alex traveled about an hour and a half away for his first football game Thursday night, and they won. So he was pretty excited about that. He's headed over to.
Mommy.
Oh, you got a truck?
Okay.
Okay, go find the more truck. Go find the hookup.
No.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, the rain calmed the fires some, and we don't have near as much smoke around us as we used to, but the fires are definitely still there, and so they've still got 84 close. Go help your brother look for the hookup, please.
Oh, I want to stay in the video.
Go help him look for the trailer.
Oh, I want to stay in the video.
Please. Oh, you're ornery. Yeah.
I like the video.
Ooh, I love the Thrive videos. I'm so curious about Thrive. It's just so expensive.
Mommy. I know.
Maybe a canning video?
Okay.
What have you got left to can, Angie?
Bye.
Wyatt. You're upside down in the screen, you silly kid. Uh-oh, you're going to fall off the table. You're going to fall off the table and get hurt.
I did like
Yeah. Wyatt. The laptop's sitting on the kitchen table, so he's able to reach around it to do handstands, apparently. No, we've got Bob the Builder on, but apparently this is new and fascinating, so Wyatt's pretty intrigued. Yeah.
I'm basically just going to see that light.
Yeah, you haven't had any smoke down by you, Grizz? Grizz, did you see that? I don't know if you watch Harkness Approach, but they've got the latest video. They've got, my mind just went blank. What is Justin Rhodes coming to do a meetup down there in Sweet Home? I don't know how close you are to Sweet Home. I'm like 2 hours away from it. But Justin Rhodes is going to do a meetup there, I think Wednesday is the plan. I don't know if that interests you, Grizz. But that's kind of what I'm excited. I wish I could make it down there, but with the kids getting out of school early on Wednesdays, I don't think I'm going to make it to the Justin Rhodes meetup. I messaged you back about that, Angie, so that you could add me to your Thrive. Did you get me added to it? I haven't seen the invitation. Oh, you are in Sweet Home, Grizz? Are you going to go to the Justin Rhodes meetup? I really wish I could. I'm really bummed. It'd be so cool to meet Justin Rhodes and Harkness Approach before they move. They haven't said exactly where and when. They just said that they think the meetup's going to be Wednesday and somewhere in Sweet Home. She said something about a park with a covered bridge, but I don't know Sweet Home area, so I'm not sure. You have to check out their video and see where she says. They haven't really said too many specifics yet, but Justin's going to do a video at their farm, and then they're going to do some meetup or something on Wednesday. Oh, Angie, I didn't message you on Facebook. I saw the message about it on here on YouTube. It was a private message. And I private messaged you back. Careful, jump down. And I private messaged you back here on Facebook about to link me in YouTube. Or here on YouTube to link me in Facebook. I'm sorry, these boys have got me scatterbrained. Well, that would be convenient for you, Grizz, if they did the meetup across the street from your house. That would be fun. Yeah, that would be interesting to get to meet you too. If it wasn't corn processing season, but we think we might be chopping all our corn silage to feed the cows, putting it in the big bunker and everything next week. We have to wait and see when the choppers get done with the rounds and make it to us on the list. So, yeah, who knows? We don't know when our turn is to chop the corn and get out of school early that day. Oh, well, have a good lunch, Southern Yankee. It was good for you to stop by. Thanks. Yeah. So I got this book. Long way on a little. It's a cooking. It's all a cookbook, but it's like penny pinching homesteading type cookbook. I found it at the library. It is wonderful. I'm loving it. There's even a hint in here. I think I'm going to make a video on it of how when you hard boil eggs that are fresh from your chickens, you know how peeling them sucks? There's tips in here. I haven't tried it yet of how to do it to where they don't come out awful, where you can actually peel them and make deviled eggs out of them and have them actually look nice. So I'm thinking I'm going to make a video on that, but this goes into like, there's tons of recipes and tips and tricks, and it's a great cookbook I found at the library. So if you guys are interested, it'd be great to look into. Just reading, trying to catch up. I haven't been watching the comments, but yeah, there's some great recipes in here. I mean, it even goes into like candle making and different donenesses of meat, how to tell that, dump crock pot meals, and then it goes into like other cookbook ideas. It's a great book. It has lots and lots of tips, and there's pictures in a lot of it, and it's wonderful. Okay, doesn't that look so good? I haven't made whole chicken in so long. I think I need to. That looks so yummy. But yeah, definitely. Hi, Ted. Who's YOLO? What did I miss? And another cookbook I found in the winter. We love our crock pot meals to have a nice warm dinner after we've been out at the barn. And so I found this. And it's wonderful because each recipe gives you the breakdown of how much it costs and what you need and the healthiness of it. But it breaks it all down. And so I'm loving this one too. And there's some really good recipes in here. Drunken beans. There you go, Grizz. That one's for you. Grizz would love some drunken beans. Or potato pasta. There's some good recipes in here. So this is another. And I just love that it breaks it down. And they're all like super budget friendly cookbooks. It says there's 301 recipes in here. So these are the, oops, did I rotate that the right way? You guys read that? So these are the two cookbooks that I'm loving right now. Do you guys have any cookbooks that you guys love? Making sure they're not fighting. But yeah, so that's all we've really got going on. I got a rabbit. Anybody want a rabbit? She keeps breaking out. She broke out. I finally caught her with a live trap 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Angie, drunken cherries, getting a buzz after eating 5 cherries. Think the cherries might be a little too drunk there, Angie. But yeah, anyways, yeah, our rabbit keeps getting out, and she's like breaking the rabbit wire, chicken wire, like the little tiny squares together wire. She's breaking through it to get out. Like, it's crazy. And I got her in a big cage, so yeah, I don't normally either. I use them more to find ideas, so I'm not doing the same thing, and then I just kind of, oh, okay, that's how they made that, and then I just kind of after that. I don't measure. For baking, I do, just because the cake doesn't turn out if you don't measure the stuff. But for cooking, I just, oh, we need onion powder, and shake some in, and yeah. I don't think she's in heat, but but she's a pet. I mean, she was born here. Her mom had her here in our yard, so yeah, exactly. It's so much easier just to, oh, I think I want some onion in this, and let's just throw a couple cloves of garlic in there. It's so much easier. But yeah, I don't know on the rabbit. We let her, she got out and ran for, oh gosh, probably about a week before I finally got her in the live animal trap to catch her to put her back in her cage, because we tried to get her to come to us, and she'd look at us like, you're nuts. I have like a 5-acre field behind me to run in. I'm gone. So I'm amazed my aunt's dog didn't get her. My aunt has a big, huge, like, I can't remember what kind of dog it is. It's like a horse of a dog. This thing is huge. I'm amazed he didn't get her while she was out for that week. Oh, God. Some wood to chew on. We don't have any willow trees, but I do have other trees. I could break a branch off maybe and give her a branch. She has a, it's like a, almost like a cat toy ball. It's a plastic ball, and it has a little ball inside it that makes noise, and she throws that around her cage all the time. She loves that thing. Yeah, maybe I will put some branches in there. Maybe that'll make her happy if she has some sticks to chew on. Your wife's brothers are coming over today from Portland and Tillamook. Oh, and another from Vancouver. They're traveling from all over to see you. That's crazy. Those seeds I actually got at the farm store in Tillamook. We have some property over there, so we drove over there to check the property, and we're members, like our dairy ships our milk to Tillamook. So we go over to the feed store over there every now and then to pick up like antibiotics for the cows and things like that when they're sick. So yeah, no pine. I've got some, I think they're poplars. My aunt has a couple in her yard that I'll go find some down branches from the last windstorm and take. Or maybe some applewood. Maybe I'll go see if they've pruned the apple trees. Apple tree branch. Apple would be yummy. That might taste good to her. You love your brother-in-laws, but love them long distance. Exactly. Yep. That's me. I love my parents and my brothers, but they live up in Yakima and we're down here, and it's good to visit, but it's good to get back home. And yeah, that's what I figure. I know little like store-bought treats or applewood, so I'll have to go see if I can get some apple branches that have blown down in the windstorms here from the last few days. Give her some applewood and let her chew on that. The chickens are in heaven. They've got tons of, we moved the coops, and now it's like all grass and everything under them again. They're loving that. I don't know how long the grass will last before they kill it off in their new spot, but I think I'm gonna put a garden where I just moved them out of in the spring. That ground will be good. I'll have some big carrots. That's how you feel about your sister-in-law. Long distance. Yes. Sometimes 4 hours isn't enough, and other times 4 hours is good because it's a long drive. But definitely, yeah. The boys are happy now. They've got my cell phone. They're watching YouTube videos, of course, right? They love watching, like, it's the weirdest thing. They like watching other people open brand new toys and play with the toys. Like, that's their thing. Or video games. They love watching people play Super Mario Brothers or Pac-Man. They get so excited. Yeah, that's what I think too, Angie. My pantry or my garden will just go crazy if I plant it where the chickens have been. They've been there for, oh gosh, probably a year and a half. The chicken coop's been where it was until I just moved it. So that soil will be amazing come fall or come spring to plant my stuff there. Find a pig farm for more manure? Is that what you're thinking? Or find a pig farm if your sister-in-law lived close by. What are you gonna do with her at a pig farm with your sister-in-law? Is that what you're thinking? Oh goodness. Those are some cute little pig icons you found though. They're adorable. Yeah. Wyatt's got quite the car city going over there. Anyway, so I should probably get some chores or something done here around the house. Everybody's going to be home from the barn soon and want lunch. So, yes, my sister-in-law lived by... Oh, Angie, you're horrible. Oh, my goodness. Well, thanks for being a moderator for me, Angie. And definitely, Grizz, check out the Holderness Approach YouTube channel. They were the ones talking about Justin Rhodes coming to Sweet Home. So look into them and they'll guide you to when the meetup is. I'm not sure if he's announcing it or not. The Holderness Approach is the one that announced it. It was either the video yesterday or the day before. I think it was yesterday's video. You're too funny, Angie. But yeah, so check out, it's called the Holderness Approach. Just a second and I will try. Let's see if I can find them. Sorry. I knew it was something along those lines. Holderness Approach. There you go. There's a link to their channel for you, Grizz. So that should help you out. But check them out, and they're the ones that are going to have the Justin Rhodes out at their place and then do the big meetup. So enjoy, and I look forward to hearing all about the meetup. So you guys have a great day. Bye.